Have you ever wondered why your prospect are not replying to you in your DMs, why they are ghosting you? It's probably because you are doing these common mistake. So let me break down that for you. So hi everyone, Krantesh this side. I coach and consult online coaches for building their knowledge business. And so this is something that the new online coaches must be doing and should be doing also, because since they are not be running ads, so they must be like outreaching to people on LinkedIn or Instagram or any social media platform, or maybe Facebook. From Facebook groups they are finding their prospect and having a conversation with them. But after a while, while the prospect might not reply in their DM, so that's why they are not able to get them from DM to the sales call or make a Zoom call happening. Okay, so what are the common mistake that people are doing? Since I work with coaches, online coaches especially, and I help them to run ads and also in organic way through LinkedIn. I help them to how they can generate appointments via LinkedIn. So recently one of my clients I was helping with, I was working with, I helped him close more appointments through LinkedIn via outreaching. Okay, so earlier it was not happening because he was doing some kind of mistake. So let me tell you about the mistake that he has been doing, and then we will be talking about some of the insight that I gave him, which actually helped him to book appointment, more probably like two appointments in a day only, two appointments a day, which turns out to be 14 appointments in a week, if you do the system right. And if even if you do the only 50% of it the system right, you will get 7 appointments a week, which is way better than having 0 appointments for a online business coach, right? Online coach who is a beginner basically. Okay, so the mistake that he's been doing is that whenever he is finding a prospect, he directly sending him his offer that that hey, I think you might be interested in this. Are you looking for a job change? Are you looking for this? Then I am someone. I am Krantesh. I help these many peoples. I do this. Visit my YouTube channel. Visit my Instagram account. I have these much of credibility, and this becomes the routine of outreaching message, and this is exactly should not be exactly so. So why this why my client of mine will be doing this? So he thought, so I asked him like why he's been like doing this message only. So he replied me that if I send this message to 100 people, only 5 people will reply now. That's why not all will reply. I said okay, that is fine. No, very less number of people reply. But don't you think, just if you use some common sense, that if you are making a conversation like this, you are also uh, also uh, also separating the people who could be your client, and now they are not interested because of your salesy message, and now they are feeling like this person is like he does not want to help me, he wants to sell something. Okay, now you have become a salesperson in front of their eyes, despite you having a online credibility of a online coach and everything, and your experience and everything, right? So first of all, I will tell you about the pitfalls that you need to avoid and how you can overcome those things. So we are going to discuss all those things. So first of all, never ever never ever give up on a prospect. Okay, whenever you find a prospect, try to have a conversation with them. Okay, if someone shows any interest, then they're a potential client. If if the other person is showing some interest that, oh, I am also interested you in whatever you are saying, then don't stop until that prospect have either booked a call with you, joined your community, or maybe downloaded your lead magnet. So this is a must thing that you should do. In out of these things, one thing he should be doing. Okay, and you should never give up. You should not presume it, or you should not overly judge before you talk with that prospect. The second is, don't get discouraged by closed off prospect. Sometimes people might resist in the beginning, that they already have a coach, they don't want any help, they can do it themselves. Okay, so you need to understand that you have to take it as a game. Okay, you never know when he converts for your offer in the future. So in sales, there's a trick or game that they teach us, which is that you have to play for 10 no's in a straight row. Okay, so your goal is not to get a yes, your goal is to get a no, no only. Okay, and you will realize if you play this game, that if you are talking to prospect and you want a no, people will say no to you, that's for sure. Okay, but the more you do it, you will find yourself in a situation that you are not be able to complete 10 no's in a straight, because by then you will have developed your skills in a manner that you have understood the psychology and the mistake that you've been doing. And also in sales, no means next opportunity. This is a mind blowing thing that I've learned, because like people say no, we feel very bad, okay, he has avoided me, he ignored me, but we really need to understand that no means next opportunity. Okay, now the already thing that I've told you, that don't make assumption. Just because someone doesn't respond doesn't mean they are not responding, they could be busy. But if someone says they are ready to buy, doesn't mean they are. I've seen people like these are two kind of people, that whenever I thought that this prospect will not buy from you, will when this prospect does not have money, that prospect actually buys my services. And the prospect who is more confident in the call that I'm ready, I'm gonna buy it, that prospect actually do not buy. They ghost you. They give some other excuses, like I have to talk to with my partner, I have to talk with my wife, husband, and everything, and then they ghost you. So you do not have to make any assumption until unless the cash comes in your business. Okay, now you how your audience is going to be structured. Okay, 50% of the people never gonna reply to you. 50% of the people never gonna reply to you. So have this presumption have this data in your mind already when you are starting outreaching and talking to people, that 50% of the people will never gonna reply to you. They are not interested in your content, they don't vibe with you. Okay, so you do not have to cater to those, you don't have to focus on those, that if you are having a great content and everything, that everyone gonna be interested to you, they don't like you. But people who are engaging with you, who are liking your post, they are kind of people who are resonating with your content and offering. Now 45% are your fan base. Okay, 45% of the people have a fan base. Like for example, they had a chat before, they are maybe like watching your content repeatedly. Maybe they will buy in the next 3 to 6 months, because they are not nurtured enough. Okay, now 4% of the people will request more info on your goods and services. Okay, and have a conversation with you, they will directly outreach you. I've seen whenever I post content related to something new AI or something I've created, then when it's gone viral, people came to me like, how did you do this, can you do it for me? Okay, so these 4% of the people inquire about you, and also it doesn't mean that they will convert for you, they are ready to buy. It means that they are interested, and if you are good enough in your sales communication or maybe in conversations in general, you will be able to close them if the price fits right or the value fits right. Now the 1% of the people will actually solve the issue, and they are looking for the solution right now. Okay, so those are the prospect that you need to get in touch with and sell your high ticket offer, or sell your irresistible offer. Okay, so this is the audience segmentation, in which 50% of the people are not going to reply you. 45% of the people have will be your fan base, they are going to liking you, engaging with your content, they could become your customer in the next 3 to 6 months. And the 4% of the people will about inquire about you, they will be your inbound leads. And the 1% of the people, if you just get them right about your ideal customer persona, they will buy from you, because they are just in need of the offer, and because they are looking for the solution. Okay, now okay, this has been great. Now, so the common pitfalls that are like coaches, or maybe if you are talking to in DMs, you are directly pitching to the your offers, and you are sounding very salesy. Okay, second, you are sending them generic salesy outreach messages, which are now outdated. People are now receiving thousands of them. So you really need to customize and establish a connection before sending them a outreach message. Okay, so what I teach to my clients is that I teach them to, I help them to create a powerful message, highly powerful outreach message. I help them create this, and then they use this message to send them to the prospect. And if there is a customization need, yes, they do the customization of name, and if the industry need to be changed, then they change the industry and send those messages as a personalized message instead of copy paste messages. Okay, now the third pitfall is that they ask for the sales call too early without even understanding the prospect need, problems, desire, current situation. They directly send this is the call booking link, just book the link and let me know when we can schedule the call. Okay, so pushing a call before understanding the prospect needs or building enough trust is not a good idea. So this is a very pitfall, and the prospect will feel you are desperate, and desperation can be sensed through your words and DMs only. Okay, and the fourth pitfall is that you are focusing upon yourself, that I have done this much, then surely I can help you in everything, I am the expert of it. You need to understand about the need of about the prospect needs, and whether it is required or not. Okay, since you are already talking to with them you through your Insta or maybe LinkedIn, your Instagram account, your LinkedIn profile should be already optimized. Okay, now the fifth pitfall is like you're overloading them with information. Okay, it's like you are sharing everything about your coaching program, your pricing, your process, and everything, telling them, and even giving them free trials also. So do not overload people with these many information, right? You and the sixth pitfall is um, ignoring the emotional triggers. Okay, you are only focusing on the logical part of your solution and not addressing them with emotional, which can easily trigger their emotion, and decisions are made by emotions. Decisions are driven by emotions. Okay, and if you ignore this emotion part in your DM conversations, people are gonna like ignore you and will make your sales, make your offering very less convincing. Okay, so you need to emphasize size more. Okay, the seventh pitfall is like not qualifying the prospect. You are thinking that everyone is my customer, I can help everyone, just I just want a customer, I just want a lead. Okay, so if you are like if you're not having a qualification questionnaire with you, with that you ask before getting an appointment, is a bad thing. Basically, is not a good for your time and that prospect time as well, because if they are not eligible, then why you are getting on a call with them? They will not buy from you. Okay, so and do not have and having not a system, basically. So online coaches must need to understand that they need a system of basic tools like Calendly, TidyCal, day schedule, and all these things. Having a people cannot just ask about when are you free, can I call you now. Okay, so you need to have a process in place through which prospect is coming to you and getting on a call with them. Okay, so this and the third like the 10th pitfall is the not following up. If someone is not interested, you should be in a place of following up. If someone has shown up interest, okay, so it's your duty to follow up. Sales are in follow-ups. Okay, so when you follow up, there could be a chance that he is on the edge of the decision and he is not able to take it, but with your follow-up, the spark has ignited. Okay, so before you get them on a call, make sure that you qualify with them your question, having an emotional conversation that triggered their emotion, and each of the point that I mentioned, you should be you should be doing it. Then only you will be able to crack the organic lead generation through DMs and outreach messages, and people are gonna never ghost you. They're gonna will talk to you even if they are not interested. You can say thank you, thank you so much for replying, even though if you are not interested, and we will connect in future if you want. So thank you so much. With this, I rest my voice. Thank you so much.